Right. Let's go. Right. I just literally logged on for the day, so we are going to go ahead and do some daily things. For the moment, and then we will talk about a, if we have a look in here, we just message my farm really quick, and I'll send the Diplo in. Where are my farms? I can't even remember where my farms are. I'm a big noob over here. Yeah, we have Diplo done for our KVK, so we will talk about that as well. I gotta find my farm really quick. It's over here. Message. To have a look. This is our map. It is an insane map in my opinion. Better than I ever thought it could be. And we are the strongest kingdom in the map, which is amazing. We are, so it will be on the Diplo, it'll be a top versus a bottom. So fire and earth, so these two together with water, and wind here. So all of this together is looking like a really good matchup. We've obviously got 30-60 here, which is a bit of an interesting thing, should we say? And obviously they've got 1393 in this, and then we've got 1212, 1818, 1209, 3155 as well, so they're really strong, and 2654. So this fire camp looks insanely strong. Obviously, us as Wind, we're going to be going against these guys. In Kingsland, more than likely, we will just swap and just fight these guys. But in general, it is going to be top versus bottom for anyone that has joined us. So we're doing top versus bottom. We're going to be allied with 2914 and 2194 and 2690 and 3022. But in general, we are going to be... It looks like we're going to have a really good Zone 5. We'll be against 3060, 3093, 3074, and then 2813. We're going to have a decent Zone 5. And I believe Kingsland will be insane. If I'm gonna guess, it's probably gonna be like a 3-day Kingsland maybe, depending on downtime and things like that. In general, I think it'll be like a 2-day Kingsland, somewhere like that. But in general, we look to have a really good KVK 5 on our hands. In general, I think I can definitely get 6 billion KP on this KVK, if not more. So obviously I'll be live streaming everything on the fights, and live streaming for ages as well during the fights. Like if we back out the game really quick, we're going to go and have a look at some of these kingdoms. So we're going to go have a look at 1212. We'll look at Fire Camp really quick, and then we'll look at Earth. So those guys are our opponents, so we're going to look at those guys first. Fire Camp is the main guys we're going to be fighting anyway, so let's have a look at those. We have a look here, 1212. So they've won 9 KVK stars. Okay, they are very stacked. Okay, looks like they're very strong. Okay, not crazy KP. Decent. That's very good. They look to have 53 mains, maybe? Or they got mains. They got a couple mains in R2, but I think they got 53 mains. And if we look at Blood, Snow Moon, 15 billion KP, 272 million power. And then we've obviously got, I don't know what that is, but 14 billion KP, 260 million power. So they're really high on power in general, but they've got 53 mains, so they're looking really good. Obviously, we're going to be fighting these guys as well. Let's go to 1818. We obviously know who our 1818 is. It's Arvik's Kingdom. So if we go over here to 1818, let's have a little look at what they look like now, as 1818 did do a downsize. We have a quick check on them. So they've got 8.4 billion power. Where are their mains? Okay, there they are. Levi, sorry. Warwin. So I'm guessing the leadership for 1818 has completely gone. All their main accounts anyway. And they're just doing farms now as their main accounts. And obviously they're just managing the players in this kingdom. They look very strong still. They've got a good amount of players that are quite decent. still in their kingdom, so it's obviously going to be nice to obviously get to fight a good kingdom. If we have a look, there's another big kingdom in Fire Camp. It's 3155. Have a look at those guys quickly. So we've got 3155 as well to be fighting. So this is all the kingdoms in Fire Camp. We'll obviously be fighting these guys in our KVK. We have a look over here. Okay, they've got Sponge in here. So, okay. They've got Sponge, which he's an insane player. He's obviously a 9-digit ID, 20 billion KP. He's a very, very good performer. They've got this guy, 46 billion KP. So they're very strong, it looks like. 31 billion KP. And they've got a decent amount of high-powered mains. If you look back, we've got probably a lot of mains in R1. We do indeed. Okay, they look very stacked. Yeah, they do. So they're looking really strong in general on here. For anyone that's just joined us, I'll just quickly go over the Diplo and the map. So this is the map. We are obviously in Wind 3842, being the strongest kingdom in the whole KVK. And we are doing really well, and obviously our camp as well looks quite decent. But we're going to be doing a top versus bottom matchup. Obviously 3060 being in this matchup has inflated Earth stats like a lot, so that power is quite crazy. But obviously we're not worried about 3060 much, because they have proven themselves to be a bit of a deadweight kingdom, should we say. So but in general, that is the matchup. All the other kingdoms in here look like they will perform at a decent level. Just 3060, I know from previous performances that they haven't done great. So out for their power and size, so they probably should downsize their power a lot, as they are the only Golden Imperium in this matchup. But if we go back, there is a couple other kingdoms. So we've got 2654 to check out, and 1209. So if we go over to 1209 first. Let's have a little look at 1209. See how decent they are. 11.4 billion power. Okay, nice, decent. Looks like a Korean or Chinese kingdom. They've got some decent high-powered mains in R4. R3 is got some mains. They're not. I don't think they're mains. These two anyway. But the rest of them look to be mains. And then if we look in R2, we've got some decent high-powered mains here, and then the rest are going to be farms. And if we look at R1, they've got some, I think Chinese or Korean kingdoms, maybe Japanese. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest with you. But in general, they got quite a decent amount of mains as well. So they're going to be fighting a lot of mains in Kingsland, which is going to be really fun. We're going to have the numbers up against us. So we'll have a lot of marches to kill, which is going to be fun as anything. So, obviously, I will be live streaming all of the fights and everything on this KVK. All the Diplo, oh well, Diplo's already done, but the drama, should we say, if there is any. Everything that happens in this KVK, I will cover. Let's have a little look at 2654. It's the last kingdom in Fire Camp. If we have a look over here, they've got quite decent power player here, 13 billion KP. Quite decent power on KP for R4s here. Kitsaluki. I remember this guy from 3473. He performs a decent, in decent way. They've got some decent high-powered players as well in the mains. They've got Doddy Mofo. Okay, interesting. If you have a look through here, they look to have quite a decent amount of mains. Just a lot of power, should we say. And they've got this guy, 201 million power. Let's have a look at him. 21 billion KP, 20 million acclaim. Okay, decent. In general, they've got quite a decent amount of mains to be fighting. So Fire Camp looks to have at least, like, say about 3 to maybe like 500 accounts, 600 accounts, which is going to be insane to fight against. Insane. Because we're going to have to fight them in Kingsland and Par 7, so it's going to be very hard. So let's go and have a look at, obviously, we know what 3060 is, so we don't have to look at them. They've just tons of power, basically. We have a look at 1393 quickly. 1393 is the other kingdom that's over 1 trillion KP in this matchup. Let's have a little look at this. So 1393, I believe we looked at them before and they did look really good. So they do have a lot of good power players and just quality in general. So they have won 10 stars. They had an Ark of Osiris League top 32 win. And if we have a look in here, they have some decently high-powered mains. If we have a look here, we've got 286 million, 335 million. They are quite decent in terms of power, as well as their quality of accounts is really good. So it's going to be a good Zone 5 fight by fighting them. If we have a look through here as well, they've got some good power on these guys. And obviously, I hope they're willing to drop it. And obviously fight us for the long term. Because I would need a really big long fight for this KVK, because it has been a while since I've had one. If we have a look through here, they've got, I think it's about 30 mains, maybe? No, they've got one main in here. So that's 32. And then they've got tons of mains in here. Okay. Yeah, that's insane amount of mains. Okay. So they've got about 50 mains. 60 mains, which is really good. Obviously, we are going to be fighting 3060, which will have a ton of numbers as well. And they obviously have campmates. I cannot remember their campmates off the top of my head, so we're going to have to go back and look at the screenshot quickly. 3074 and 2813. So we're going to go look at 3074 quickly. $30.74. Let's have a little look. I believe I've fought these guys before, so I think they're quite good. Yeah, they've got some decent high-powered players in here. Obviously, they've got a 35 billion KP leader here. If we have a look in here, 27 billion. So, in general, they've got quite a decent high-powered mains. Piggy, okay, they're looking decent. I think, if we're looking at this off the top of the head, we're going to think... I think we'll have a good Zone 5. I think they'll fight in Zone 5. I don't think it'll be run kind of Zone 5. I think they'll just... and they'll hunker down. I think they'll actually go for it, which is always a good thing to have in Zone 5. I think they'll go for it against us, which I always want, because then we get good fights. And obviously, if we look through here, we are going to have... yeah, it's about 43 mains in there. Then they have 1, 2, 3, I'll say about 3 mains. So they've got 46 mains there. Then we go through here. So they've got 47 mains plus R4s. So probably about 55 mains in general, but they all are high quality accounts, which is always really good to see. So obviously they are all high quality accounts. So 3074 looks really strong. And then we've got 2813, I believe, if we have a back a look at the screenshot. 2813, yes, 2813. Let's go and have a look at those guys. And then that would be all of our opponents covered. Piggy's a beast. I can see he's a beast. Like, we're going to be fighting him in Zone 4. Zone 5, sorry. So, in general, it looks to be a good Zone 5 fight. Really good Zone 5 fight. Which I think is on the 4th of September. I think it's on the 4th of September, which is really good. It's not long away now. If we have a look on here, so we got 2813 to have a look at. It just looks to be a really good KVK as a whole. Like, in general, our whole KVK looks to be really good. These guys haven't claimed... What? Am I seeing this right? Okay, never mind. They just deleted territory. I was about to say, if they haven't claimed those, what is going on? Anyway. If we have a look in here, 2813. If we have a look, quite decent power on R4s. So R4s are quite decent. And we look at the mains. They've got two guys here, which are over 100 mil. And then they've got 43 R2s. I'm presuming they're all mains. Big Mum Prime. Interesting. They've got some guys with good, decent KP, and then some guys with only 3 billion. So in general, they're looking quite decent. They've got about 40 mains, I think, 43 mains. So we're looking to have another 43 mains. So they've got about a full, maybe 300 accounts, should we say? So it looks to be really good. We have a look on here as well. We've got Dragon Route as well. So I think it's about 45 mains roughly in 2813. So in total, Earthcamp have about 300 mains, plus whatever 3060 gives. So I think they have about 200 actually, and then obviously what 3060 gives would probably make it up to 350. But obviously we're going to have a look at our allies now, which is in Water Camp. Hi Taping, how you doing? We have, this is our allies here, so we're going to look at our allies 2194, then 2914, and then we're going to look at the other two as well. So we'll look at 2194 first. This KVK is looking up to be a really good one. We are looking to have a really good KVK. It's about time that I had a good AC KVK, because I have not had a good AC KVK in a while. Obviously been in Imperium KVKs, but in general, I haven't even been in KVK in a while, to be honest. So we got 10.081, should we say, a billion power. We have a look on here. We've got some decent high-level R4s. And then they've got about 60 mains, probably about. And there'll be a couple farms in here, so there'll be about 60, 58 mains, somewhere around there. In R3. So if we have a look through here, we've got quite decent high-powered guys here. But in general, it doesn't look like they've got a lot of power to give. It looks like they've got just field presence, which is always good to have anyway. But if we have a look on R2, they've got 2 mains here. So it's about 60 mains at the moment. And then if we have a look down here, we've got another couple mains as well. So we've got another high couple power players here as well. So water's looking quite decent on these guys. It's 2194. Looks really good, really solid. Obviously, they're going to be our allies as well, so hopefully they show up and do crazy. And they look like they can go crazy. Absolutely. Then we're going to go look at 2914. So 2914. To 2914. I know these guys. They seem I know they're very good. They're very decent. So obviously it's good to be allied with them. I think they'll be fighting in Zone 4, Zone 5. Sorry, as well. Yeah, I think they are stacked from all the farm KVKs. To be perfectly honest with you, but I know they are really good as well. So they've got 11.9 billion power. There's their KVK record. They've got 10 wins and 3 losses. They used to be massive, so they used to have, I think, about they used to be nearly Silver Imp, but they downsized like crazy because of everyone migrating out, really. But obviously they've been building themselves up again. We've got Goat in here, so he looks, yeah, obviously very strong. There you've got a load of good mains in R4. Bustin again. Is he in? Wait, what? What? Bustin's in our kingdom as well. That's mad. Unless it's a different Bustin. I don't know. But looks like they've only got 2 mains actually in R3. And then the rest will be in R2, I'm presuming. So left Spider-Man. They've got a load of people in here. Got Gaines Gaming, another YouTuber. So he'll be obviously covering this KVK as well. If we have a look through here, we've got quite decent amount of powers, to be perfectly honest with you. If you have a look at the left, Spider-Man, 10 billion KP. So obviously 2914 are going to be stacked for this KVK because they have had a couple farming KVKs, not of their own doing. But obviously they do have had farm KVKs, so they will be stacked. And I am stacked as well because I have had too long in off-season. So we've got Perry, which is 198 million power, 14 billion KP, and then 40 million acclaim at highest acclaim. So they've got some good, decent high power players as well, which is really good. If you look through here, so it looks to be about 100 mains, maybe 90 mains, somewhere around there. No, I think that's a bit over exaggerated. I think it's probably around 80 mains, 60 to 70 mains, somewhere around there. If I'm looking on here, they've got probably about 20 in here, 20 here. They've got a lot more than 20. What am I doing? What am I saying? They've got Shappy Gaming as well, another YouTuber, fellow content creator. So but it looks to me like they've got about 60, 70 mains, somewhere around there. So in decent. They are really good size, and obviously we are allied with them, so it's always good to be allied with a strong kingdom. Have a look at the next camp. I'm looking forward to seeing what our allies are like, because these guys are a lot of power, but not crazy KP. So I just have a look. I want to have a look at them. Besides 2538, they have good power and good KP. But if we have a look on here, we got 2690 and then 3022. 2690, I think I recognized them, and 3022, I'm not sure about. 2690. So 2690 over here. Let's have a little look. We've got 2690 over here. Let's have a quick change of music. Right, so 2690. They're at 2 billion K of power. What? No, they can't be that low. They've got to be in a farm alliance or something. They've got to be. No way they're that small. Unless I've looked at the actual stats and I've not seen them right. Yeah, they're 600 billion KP. No, there's no way they're 2 billion. Where are they? What alliance are they in? Anyone see them? Where's their mains as well? That's not a main. No, they're not in that. Where are they? There we go. Found one of the mains. So they're in F690, 10.8 billion power. They look really stacked as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we have some crazy Zone 5s, as the Zone 5s look to be... They're shaping up to be really good. Just the whole KVK as a whole looks to be a really good AC KVK. Obviously, I'm looking forward to being part of it, and obviously covering it on the channel. We have a look on here. They've got some really high-powered mains. 51 here, probably about 50 actually, 49 somewhere around there. Because there's probably a couple farms in R3. No, there's more than one than a couple. There's quite a few actually. So probably about if we go up to how many numbers were there? 51. So it's probably about 42, 43 mains in there. And they've got 1, 2. 47, so it's 47 mains there, and they've got a couple mains in R1, so about 60 odd mains, I would say. So they are looking, obviously with R4s as well, so they are looking really good. If we have a look at their main alliance, should we say, let's have a look at how many times they've won. So they've got 1 3 stars, KVK wins, they've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 KVKs. So in general, they've done really well for the moment, and obviously, hopefully, they perform at a really good level for us in our KVK. And then obviously, we're going to go into 3022, the last kingdom out of the other camps, and then we'll go into Wind Camp, which is our camp in 3842. And if we go into the Lost Temple, let's see, hope they are in their alliance. Yes, they are. Okay. So they got 6 stars. KVK score 1004, so they won KVK 10 times and lost 4 times. They look like they've got some decent high-powered R4s. So, 52 billion KP. Okay. Okay. They're looking very strong. Okay, yeah, they're looking damn strong. They've got a good, decent, high amount of power in their players and a lot of field as well. Probably about 60 odd mains again, so a good 300 odd accounts, 400 odd accounts for the water camp. So in general, we are looking to have a long ruling Zone 5 from what I'm seeing. So we are going to go look now at our campmates. So our campmates are 2179, 1877, and 2538. We are obviously the strongest in the entire the whole KVK. Our kingdom 3842, a KVK 5 kingdom, bear in mind, is the strongest kingdom in the whole entire map. And obviously, we like to be in that position as well, because we are if you're the strongest kingdom, obviously that feels really good, and it gives more motivation to your players. But let's go and have a look at these kingdoms. So we've got 2179 and 1877. So if we go back out, and then we go out 2179. So we are going to be doing top versus bottom in that matchup. So anyone that's just joined us and wondering what the Diplo is, it is top versus bottom for our KVK in 3842. I will cover the other matchmaking, obviously, in this video, as well as there was another matchup in, which is crazy. Go and find the actual main where they are. Where's the mains? I'm sure that's the main. Yeah, it's the main. Cool. So they got 9.8 billion power. Good, decent power. Okay. 15 billion KP, 26 billion million acclaim. So they're looking to be quite decent in our camp. Ray Ghost. Yeah, it looks to be quite decent. They've just got a lot of power as well, which is always good to have. Against 3060, you kind of need a lot of power because they've just got a lot of power as well. And if they actually want to take deads, then there we go. But they look to have a lot of mains, so it's always good to have extra field presence against these players. And they've got some guy here. Looks... Okay. The border looks really prestigious, but then, yeah. Anyway. But obviously, through here, they've got a lot of mains, but obviously they are low, probably low KP. So, looking at that, hopefully they perform at a good level. Obviously, they've got a couple counts that we know are going to perform as well because they look very strong. But just in general, it looks to me that they are going to perform at a high level for us, hopefully. As obviously they've got some high, strong players in their R4 level as well. But we've got 1877 coming up next. And obviously I'll leave us till last because we are stacked. Stacked, I say. And if we have a look down here, where it is there, Lost Temple. I am being blind at the back. There we go. So, 10.1 billion power, and they have got some. I think it's a Korean kingdom or something like that. In general, they are looking quite decent on power. KP wise, no crazy accounts. It doesn't look like to me, but obviously they are all probably about the same KP, which is always good to see because they all seem to be fighting at the same pace. Hopefully they are quite organized as well. So they've got they've got some decent high power players. 30 billion KP. Okay, there we go. We found a guy that's crazy KP in this kingdom, in one of the kingdoms anyway. They've got this guy as well. 15. Okay, okay. 18. Okay. They've got some decently high-powered players here. It's just obviously if they show up and perform at a good level. Their acclaim shows that they do probably, but obviously only time will tell. But in general, they look quite decent as well. They've got some good players in here, and then the rest are just normal mains basically that will show up here and there to obviously give us some extra numbers. So in general, they look very strong as well, giving us some support as 3842 and giving us some backup and just extra marches as well. So they look really good. And if we look at the last but not least kingdom, 2538. 2538. They look quite decent for their size. So we have a look at 2538. And let's have a quick look. I think this is their main alliance. No, I'm blind. I'm blind as a bat, I swear. Anyway, they are 9.1 billion power, 6 stars,
So they are good power, and obviously I'm presuming they've got some high KP accounts. 18 billion here, 13 here, 19 here, 11, yeah. So they look really strong. Looks to me like they are going to be a good ally in our camp. They've got some high-powered players as well, which is always good to see. And they obviously can cover our maybe if we have a downtime, because we are mainly like American and European in our kingdom. So obviously these guys are probably Asian, so they will cover our downtime a little bit as well, which is always good if we have a downtime. They will cover it, so it's always good to have. Basically, it's always good to have a mix of Asian kingdoms as well as European and North American kingdoms, because then it just basically you cover your each other basically. So when the Asian kingdoms start having their uptime, you will start having a bit of a quieter time. It's basically really good to have that. If we have a look now, this guy, the 23 billion KP, 21. Okay, so yeah, they've got some decent mains in here. When does KVK start? It should start. So the first fight, say for instance, is September 4th, I believe. So Zone 5 is September 4th, and then the KVK opens, I believe, Thursday. So we do pre-KVK in the map. I believe that's still a thing. I'm not sure, to be honest, because I haven't been in KVK in a while. In a bit, should we say. So I'm not sure if you do pre-KVK outside of KVK or in KVK. So it should be Thursday night when we go into KVK, when reset happens on Thursday night. I will obviously stream the opening of the map and do a bunch of tech things. But obviously we've got the first fights will be on the 4th of September, I think it will be in the afternoon. So in general, we are going to be cooking on that map in Zone 5. Fingers crossed, I reach about 6.5 billion KP. Hopefully. You got to hope and pray nowadays, don't you? Basically, if I go back into 3842, I am in a group from 3560. 3560 stayed in their kingdom for a while. We did have a KVK where we stayed out of it, basically. We were all on my vacation passports. It was a very Diddy Seed KVK, should we say. If we have a look on... if we have a look on our kingdom, so obviously Blossom was 3560, and then we got Bomber, Delgasson. All these guys are 3560 that came in. It was basically a big crew of us. We merged with them, but unfortunately they were in KVK 4, so we had to wait until they came out of KVK 4 and then their migration opened, which took a long time from when our KVK ended in 3560 and decided to obviously stop and slow down. So it was about 2 months, 2 months and a bit that I was out of KVK, which is a while to be out of KVK. But it's obviously been good for my account, as I can really gain all the speed ups back and just basically be stronger than I've ever been, which I am right now. I am stronger than I've ever been as an account. I will do, my friend. Literally, like, I have been going crazy on this account. I've got, if we have a look, I've got that many resources, but I'm planning to get more because of looking at this KVK. I think I'll cook in it, and there'll be a lot of fighting, so I think I'm going to get a bit more resources from my farms and things like that. So in general, it looks to be like a really long and KVK, and I've obviously got the speeds for it now. I've got 1300 days. When we get to Zone 5 fighting, it'll probably be at 1500 days, 1600 days. Hopefully, I will be at VIP 18 as well when KVK obviously starts fighting. But in general, I've obviously got to do the upgrades on my marches as well. We've got Gang to obviously expertise, and then we've got to change Huo's set over to Delta, and then that will be done. Show my 5 marches. Cool. Give me 1 second. Oh, zoom out. I've got enough sculptures to get Ivan as well as Gam, so I can get both. I've got enough sculptures for both. I was going to do a major investment for my cavalry because I just wanted to get them really good, because I am a cav person at heart. I've always been a cav person at heart. I just like my cavs. I've got 1100 gold heads, so I am ready to invest into both of them. And my Gam is already at like 5-4-1-1, so I don't need to invest as many sculptures as I need to into him to get him expertise. So in general, I can max Ivan as well as GG, and then obviously use them both, and I'll be cooking. If we have a look on the rankings for our kingdom, so I'll just show our rankings because obviously I have that privilege. I do not have that privilege for other kingdoms. This is us as the strongest kingdom in this matchup. Alliance power, nearly it will be 14 billion power when we go into KVK, and obviously we have pre-KVK in KVK to train troops, so we'll probably be about 15 billion power when we fight. If not, if we do have the other kingdoms join into our alliance, and obviously we converge all our spending into one alliance, we'll probably be about 18 billion power, roughly, so it'll be quite crazy. Yep, I will be doing Ivan straight away. I will be having Ivan in Pass 7 and Kingsland. Depending on if Zone 5 lasts like 4 days. If the Zone 5 lasts 4 days, then I will be able to get Ivan. So we will be able to use Ivan in Zone 5 if it lasts about 4 days, which I don't think it will. To be perfectly honest, if they commit enough resources for 4 days of solid fighting, I think they'll drain themselves. So I think they'll fight for at least 1 and a bit, maybe 2 days, and then they'll just hunker down in forts, and then obviously we'll have to burn through the forts for a while. But after that, obviously we've got altars, which I'll be using Ivan for, and then I'll be using Ivan for Pass 7 and Kingsland, which will obviously be then. So, in general, we are going to be cooking on everything, basically. And I just need a major investment into my cavalry. Dasher is the go. We've got 3560 war leading as well. They've got loads of war leads in this kingdom. We have got no leadership problems whatsoever. We've got plenty of leadership. If we look at alliance kills as well, we've got 1.3 trillion KP. Obviously, some guys are scattered into other alliances at the current moment. And then we obviously get individual power. We've got loads of guys high-powered. If we have a look through here, some of these guys haven't even got their troops back yet, so just bear that in mind. We have got a lot of players that haven't even got their troops back yet, which is insane. We have a look through here. How many players are over 100 million power? Let's just put it that way to perspective for you guys. So 69 players are over 100 million power. That is an insane amount of players. That is an insane amount of players, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, we are looking really strong to go into this KVK with. And obviously we've got couple players above 50 billion, and then loads of players above, like 3 players above 30 billion, and then we've got loads of players above 10. If we look down here, we've got 58 players above 10 billion KP. And if we look at how many players above 5, 83 people above 5 billion KP. We are cooking, and we are ready for this KVK, in my opinion. I am ready for it. Obviously, with my goals for this KVK, I am hoping and praying that we have good fights, because I need a lot of KP in this KVK. I need it to be my best performing KVK ever. And obviously, to do that, I will be putting a lot of investment into my account, and obviously making my tech the best it can be. This will be my best performing KVK by far, and I hope anyway, if we have good fighting. I won't say anything too soon, as maybe we don't get a lot of fighting, but it looks to me 5.3 billion KP. Yeah, I don't know about that one, because I only play my account myself. I don't pilot. We get people to pilot my account. I only play it myself. I think 6.5, maybe 7 billion is achievable for me. So, in general, I think I'll be aiming for maybe 7 billion, somewhere around there, if I can. But in general, we are going to go crazy this KVK. I can't wait for it, to be honest. This KVK couldn't have come out at a better time, and it looks to be an amazing KVK in general. We have another matchup, though. So we're going to cover the other matchup as well. Now we've covered my matchup. Obviously, for anyone that has not seen it yet, this is the matchup. I already have a farm for my restart, mate. I already have a farm for my restart. It is with the sleepers. Obviously, I'll cover the sleepers in my video that I made for day 2. And obviously, it was on my farm for doing that. So I've made one farm. I probably will make another farm as well, just to obviously help myself get there. But at the moment, my main focus is on my main account in 4167. Try and get that power up, basically. So anyone that has just joined us, the Diplo is top versus bottom for this KVK. That is confirmed. We are obviously fighting fire and earth. We are allied with water in wind. So in general, Zone 5 looks to be good, and Pass 7 will be insane. And Kingsland, I believe we will be going insane. I think wind versus fire will go crazy, and then water versus earth will go crazy as well. So general, looks to be a good KVK as a whole. If we have a look, to be perfectly honest, I don't mind either way. Like, either way could have had a good KVK, to be perfectly honest with you, mate. Like, either way could have gone really good. And being honest here with Nick, you can't put 1393 with a 3842. That's just not fair, because we got 1. These guys are 1.2 trillion. We're 1.4. We are the two strongest kingdoms in the KVK. We can't be allied together, because that is just free Diplo win. So we are on the opposite sides from each other. So, and to be honest, if we did do left versus right, it would be to be honest, it'd be a free win, in my opinion. We would stack Diplo basically, but yeah, to be honest, it would have gone quite more in favor of our side than it would theirs. So I think this is the better matchup in general. We get good zone 5s in both sides. If we have a look, I'm going to quickly do some updates on this account, because I haven't done. What? Dance? What is that? But this is obviously I've got some flux. I need to buy some more flux before KVK opens because I don't have enough for all the pop-ups, unfortunately. But really more this now. I've got to do Sororic Crisis as well. I forgot about that. So let's go. I'm going to go quickly get the other matchup, and then we're going to go for there. We have a. I'm just going to quickly find the other matchup and then post it into the game. Right, can I post this in game now? So we will be looking at the other matchup now, which is 1365 and 1875. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Why is it not saving images? Save image. What is going on? Why is it doing this? Let's try to go do a different image. Quickly. Bear with me one moment, people. Trying to find the image for the 1875 KVK. Specific channel. So oldest. Save image. Cool. Right, now we got the image. What city skins do I own? So this is the main one. Oh, it's lagging. Hold on, it's reloading. So this is the main one. It gives 8% defense on all your troops. So if you have a look in here, I've got some decent ones. Obviously, I've got Twilight Falls here. I've got my Persian Dream, which gives me healing speed, which I changed to obviously heal my hospital. And then I've obviously got, this is my main fighting march or field. So obviously troop defense 8% for all troop types, which is amazing. So in general, I've got a bunch of legendary skins as well after this. I've got Hidden Lotus, so I did get to 1.5 on this. I did whale on this account when it first opened. Whaled. So, let's have a look. Let's see if I can... Oh, we're one away from getting that, which I really need. I need that crystal really badly. So, we do have the other KVK matchup. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm a big noob at this current moment. There you go. So, this is the other matchup for Season of Conquest. I do not know the Diplo as of right now. As of streaming right now, I do not know the Diplo for this matchup, unfortunately. But obviously, judging by it, I think it will probably be these, probably, maybe. Nah, it'll be this versus this, I believe. You got to think logically. I think that will be probably the better 1875 with 3274, 1316 with 3065 maybe. As it looks to be the stronger camp this side. Because it's got 1184 as well. I think they're a really good kingdom, and 2304 as well. So I think probably they're going to be doing, well, Mercia and Northumbria with East Anglia and Wessex. So obviously you got 1365, 3355. 3355 is a really good kingdom, really well organised. We've got 1360 in this and 2965 together, which is quite an insane matchup, to be perfectly honest with you. Putting those two together is quite insane, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm shocked they put those two kingdoms together. I'm surprised they didn't put 3274 and 1316 in their own matchup. But in general, this looks to be very, very big. Next big KVK, should we say, on the horizon. Obviously, 1365 are actually going to fight 1875 this time. They're going to actually fight each other, which is shocking to me. 1365 was in our in our story, but they obviously switched out because they got by-election to King of All Britain. And so did 1875. But at the current moment, yeah, I would be doing this bottom two versus the top two. That's my opinion. As these guys have got an extra kingdom in Mercia, but in my opinion, they've got 1365 have the stronger kingdoms as their campmates compared to 1875. And obviously having 1316 on their side, the 1365 side, will obviously improve that a lot. So in general, that is the other two, the two matchups, the main matchups from this matchmaking. That's literally everything. Let's have a look. Just do some updates on the account quickly, as I don't really do on the main account much at the moment. Obviously, try and do some forts now, then, but let's have a look. That's that. Ah, bugger. I should have clicked that so I couldn't get the, Well, that's a bit shockingly shite. Click that. Yes, there we go. But in general, that is all the matchmaking covered and all the, well, the Diplo I know. Let me just have a quick check and make sure I don't miss anything. Maybe they've got Diplo done or something. Just check quickly. And then we'll do some things on the restart as well while I'm here. GM supply. game. But in general, I am looking forward to this matchup. Really damn looking forward to it. Alright, let's go on to the restart. Alright. We are on the restart now. Oh, I've got so much stone in here. No, gold chest. Oh, another gold chest. We love gold chests. Especially this early into the game. No, Centurion. Okay. This train, like, 40k troops is madly annoying. Every single time I go try and, like, go crazy with the quests, it's always that. Gotta train more troops. I'm like, what? I don't have enough resources. Ah. Screw it, let's upgrade that one. I nearly got enough gems to boost to VIP 8. What's my speeders looking like? Decent. Just need resources. Somehow I've run out of resources. And low half. Okay. Let's do some barb. Let's do some barbing. Is level 8 there? Go kill that. Let's have a look. Like, we are going crazy in this. How's this go at 4.5 million already? What the? This is max store every day, so wouldn't be surprised.
I could upgrade this, but I can't upgrade thigh bars. Interesting. They got the daily done. So. Every time. Every time. Nice. Hmm. There we go. Complete all the daily stuff instantly. Love that. Don't think it's going to be a problem. Might have to have a fight here. Who knows? One thing I want to upgrade is tech. Need to upgrade the building and research. Not allowed to use those apparently. Interesting. Not sure what. If anyone has joined for the matchmaking, I can quickly just put them in the. I'll just send it to a random guy. But this is the matchup that I'm in with my main kingdom, so 38-42. We are in a matchup top versus bottom, so in general, we look to be on a good KVK. So I did look
at all the kingdoms individually earlier in the stream. So if you do want to see that, obviously roll back in the stream and you can see it all. I did look at every single kingdom individually and just see how they are looking. But at the moment it is top versus bottom, and obviously we're going to have a lot of fights in this KVK. No, do not steal my level 8s. That's level 8, I'll tell you that. March speed is so slow nowadays. Oh my god. Move! Stop killing my stuff. He's killing my stuff too much. They're still all my level 8s. He's stealing all my level 8s. I'll go over here and kill this level 8 then. Oh, we've got another flag going. Yeah, you can't really see our territory very well because of the greenness. But we've got a flag line to here. These guys are going to be an issue, I believe. So that might be ending bad for us. You never know. Well, not bad for us, but bad for them, should we say. What's up, Spaghetti? How you doing? How's your restart going, man? Nice! Did you spend? You spent yet, or are you still free to play? Fair enough, fair enough. Spaghetti, I'll show you really quick. This is the matchup I'm in the KVK I'm in with my main kingdom. Ah, you got that avatar frame bundle. You had to. Had to. This is the KVK I'm in. My kingdom's the strongest kingdom in this matchup. 38-42. It looks to be a really good matchup. It's a lot of A seeds. It's just tons of A seeds together in one match. Tons of A seeds. No, it's not left versus right. It's top versus bottom. Yeah, it's top versus bottom, mate. The Diplo is done. You can't put 1390. Yeah, you can't put 1393 with us because it's just not fair, in my opinion. 1393 is 1.2 trillion. We are 1.4, so it's just better to have us on opposite sides. And to be perfectly honest, that fire camp is stacked. The fire camp is insane. You've just seen it. You've just seen 3060, mate. 3060 is an amazing kingdom. You could say that, yeah. Definitely could say that. Yeah, basically that. Yeah. They do perform a little bit, but they don't do crazy. They have a, like, they don't go crazy whatsoever. Alright, take your time, spaghetti. Yeah, this stat guy is gone insane. Within 2 days, he's max store both times. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. I've got to try and get to engineering. Got aim bonus, necklaces. I cannot speak today. Oh, I cannot speak today.
That's something going on. That's that. I'll have a little wander and just keep killing barbs at the same time. What's speed ups looking like? We've got an extra day. So the speed ups are looking a little bit better than you did before. Thanks to the gold chests. Just running out of resources. Let's just speed this up again. 15 minutes as well. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from 3060. I'm not expecting anything, to be perfectly honest with you. 3 KP. That's what I'll say. That's what I'm expecting. Welcome back, Spaghetti. Yeah, Boris, I'm not expecting much. Besides 3 KP. You no longer have shield. I can kill people if they annoy me. No, I won't be doing that. Yeah, it's the problem when you do it next to someone. It's just, you can't do it. When you're next to someone, you can't do it. You have to do level 7s or something. Should make it so you'll be able to spawn your own barbs then. Nice, nice. I'm aiming to level 17, level 19, hopefully. So. But the problem is, the roadblock I'm hitting right now is resources. If we have a look, I've got plenty of other resources. Stone. Stone is my issue. How did you get more stone, my friend? Teach me your ways. Probably need to do that because I barely even gather resources this entire time. I've not even went into gather resources since I started. That's funny, isn't it? I have not even went into gather a single bit of resource. Yeah, everything costs a lot more now, so I'm struggling to get things up. I've got the stables. I gotta get to level 17. No, 18. Sorry. I'll get stable to level 18, and then my wall to level 18, which I can do right now, but I just don't have the resources to. So I'm just upgrading other things, to be perfectly honest with you.
They did, I believe. Um, yeah, this favorite. That you can see all of them. So I need to get Quarry and then stable to level 18, which for level 19. So I'm already doing that right now. Then your Alliance Center needs to be up, which I don't think I've actually. Oh my god, I haven't got up in ages. What am I doing? Idiot! Sorry, everyone. I have been a big noob. I haven't upgraded my Alliance Center in ages. I could be getting extra helps right now, and I'm dumb. I had enough resources, so I did it. Keep doing the barbs. Trying to get this up, and then obviously this up as well, so I can get more speed ups on my tech. Let's have a look at Path of Vengeance, because I think I can get a little bit higher. Yep, 300, nearly 2 million. Let's go. Your academy's only level 10. Ooh. Definitely need to get that up, my friend. The one's downside to having your academy upgrading is that you have to obviously you don't get anything researching at the same time, so you're kind of ruining your power progression because you're not. So you have two buildings going on the go, and then you have one research going on the go. So you've got loads of power gaining, but unfortunately, when you upgrade your academy, you have to stop the research. I'm at level like 16 on my academy. I haven't upgraded in a while. I must admit, to get to level 16, are you on the level where you have to get the trading post to level a certain level? Because, oh my god, that took me forever. That trading post level where you have to... Yeah, that whatever's... I can't remember what city hall it is. But you have to get your trading post. It was bad for me because I never upgraded my gold thing. How have I got Starker in here now? What's going on? Continue. Let's see if we can get to 350. Why have I only on 1 times? 2 times, come on. Let's go. Yeah, it does. Continue. I'm gonna do it now. There. Can't believe Saka is in my strongest lineup. What am I doing? How's Minamoto left my strongest lineup? Yeah. I need to get to a higher level. That's why I'm doing it. I've kind of been lacking on it for the last couple of days. Well, last couple hours, sorry. Well, I've been doing upgrades. I haven't been doing the Path of Vengeance. I need to, what is it? Get 40k troops trained. Have you done that one already? Because, oh, that's painful for me. Took every single time, 40k troops. Because it's gone from 20k troops to 30k troops to 40k troops. Are you at, what's the next one? 50k troops? No, I'll just train a bunch of T3. You ain't got a 50k one yet. Oh, that's nice. I hope not either too, because God, that was painful. God, it's painful to do these. I probably should just train a bunch. You know, I'm gonna do that after this Path of Vengeance is done. With Right, it's time to spam. Cool, that's done. We'll go there. We spam. It seems to be a lot quicker. How? There's a claim commander thing happening soon, so you'll be able to get it. Soon there'll be a claim commander thing where you can get other commanders. 125 now. Oh, it's the same level as you now, finally. Probably can get to 130 maybe. Let's find out. Hopefully we can get to 130. Oh, we're at 11 likes. Thank you, everyone, for the support. You've got no chest in CK. We've got a guy that's just come into the project and he's maxing the store every day. So, I can see you. What, today? Or in total? Like, what? How has it only got 2 gold chests? It's mad. Damn. Yeah, he literally is maxing the store. He maxed the store again today. But unfortunately, I got like nothing but like gems and VIP points. I got a couple. Yeah, he dropped more gold chests. He dropped about 7, 8 gold chests this morning. He hasn't maxed the store because he dropped 20 yesterday. We're going crazy, mate, over here. If you want to come join us, don't mind. Is 4161 going alright? Because I haven't seen a lot on it, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, this stat guy is going crazy. I'm surprised he has a max war machine yet. I'm sure he will be soon. Fair enough. I know we're going to be fighting 4161 in probably KVK 2, so which is going to be fun. And we, as Cosmic Union, I think we are mainly English or North American. So, Spaghetti, did you see all the sleepers? They are very strong, mate. They're all like all the ones in CU are mains. Oh, and I finally got defeated at 337. Oh, CK's got a ton of battalions. Fair enough. Let's update buy bars again, and nearly again. Got to practice 3 languages. Fair enough. I haven't spent a single dime since obviously day 1. So, if I did spend more money, then I would be crazy high in power and everything, but... Oh my god, look at the gold keys! And the silver keys right now. Why is this? Let's do it! Open! I don't think I have him yet. But we've got some cow sculptures. Alright, decent. But then we got the tons of silver keys as well. Centurion, interesting. Mad. My cow's getting really high end skills. That's that maxed. That's not nearly maxed. That's nearly maxed. Get Belisarius up to 10. No, I didn't get it to 10. Damn it. Peacekeeping. How many bone necklaces have I got? 25. Damn. Alright, it's time to train some troops. Unfortunately, I can't train cabs, but infantry will suffice. Do that. 500k. He said to train a bunch of T1s, so we're going to do T1s. I'll upgrade them at a later date. I just want to get through this 40k. It's honestly becoming a pain. Three more. One more. I think I've got enough speed ups for that, so I've just got to use some universals, and that is done, finally. And I've got to get expedition to level 20. What is this? I'll upgrade some of those. Troops I just trained now. Open 30 gold chests. I've just achieved it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Bulky. Get that gold keys. Let's try and get to level 20 on Expedition. We go in here. Boom. Certain victory. I don't think we even have to try. Alright. Into the next one. It's going to be a hard battle. We're going to find out if my march is strong enough. Let's go. We got this. 100% we got this. Let's go. You got this. Yeah! We're cooking. We're cooking. Why even worry about it? Boom. Didn't even have to worry about it there. Yeah, there is a 50,000. Of course it's a 50,000. Why wouldn't it be a 50,000? Ah!
Do I already have Kusunoki? I think I do. Yeah. Boom. Let's do this. Screw it. Yeah, that's fine. Insufficient. Yeah, that works. That works. Well, I think I've got like basically no resources left. What fun! Let's go with 10 of those. 10 of those. All 3 of those. So, no resources though. I'm broke! Let's go with that. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream there. So if you enjoyed the video, or the stream, obviously hit the like button. And I'll catch you in the next one.